'Twas a famous Prince Regent in London that was noted for all he had done. And Kingy and Queenie from Blackburn went to see him with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad was young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite a swell, with a stick with a horse's head handle, the finest that Harrods could sell. They didn't have much fun in Soho. The clubs, they were seedy and small. There's no wrecks, nobody drinking. In fact, no to laugh at all. The next day, for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo. Well, there's polar bears, lions, peccaries, aye, and vodka and tonics too. There was one little peccary called Gregory. His nose was all covered in scars. He lay in a somnolent posture, with the side of his face to the bars. Now, Albert had heard about peccaries, how they were ferocious and wild. Well, to see Gregory lying so peaceful, it didn't seem right to the child. So Albert, the brave little fella, not showing a morsel of fear, took a stick with his horse's head handle and pushed it in Gregory's ear. You could see that the peccary didn't like it, for rousing himself from his nap, pulled Albert inside the cage with him and swallowed him, leaving his... Now, Kingy, who'd seen the occurrence, and not knowing what to do next, said, "Queenie, yon peccary's at our Albert." And Queenie said, "I am vexed." Then Kingy and Queenie from Blackburn, quite rightly when all's said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the peccary had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He said, "What a nasty mishap. Are you sure it's your boy he's eaten?" Kingy said, "Am I sure?" There's his cap. Here's his cap. The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said, "What's to do?" Kingy said, "Yon peccary's at our Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Then Queenie said, "Right's right, young fella. I think it's a shame and a sin for the peccary to go and eat Albert, and after we've paid to come in." The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying, "How much to settle the matter?" Kingy said, "How much do you usually pay?" At this, Queenie got a bit awkward when she thought where her Albert had gone. She said, No, someone's got to be summoned." So that was decided upon. Then off they went to the police station, in front of the magistrate's chap. They told him what happened to Albert, and they proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he said that he hoped King and Queenie would have further sons to their name. At that, mother got proper blazing. "And thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "What, waste all our lives raising children to feed another peccary?"
"Not me.